Okay, so it's 5:30 in the morning. I'm just leaving for work. My first session's at 5:45, and I've got like a really sporadic day today. So it's like a typical day in the life of a personal trainer. So today I've got a session at 5:45, then at 7, and then I've got a gap until 10:15 where I'm going to try and train. And then I've got a gap again. I've got someone at 2. Then I've got another gap. I've got someone at 4. And then another gap and someone at 7. That's like a day of hell for a PT. That you want your sessions all together. So normally I do like 5 or 6 sessions a day. Yesterday I had 5 sessions, and I was done by 11:15 in the morning. So I had a 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 10:15. So that kind of day was perfect. Whereas sometimes you'll get days where obviously your clients can't come in so early, or they're in the evenings, and it spreads your day apart. And when you're in the middle of the day as well, you don't get a chance to go home or get things done. But it's one of those days, so I can film that for you today, and you can get an idea of the kind of work that we do and what I do on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, so today's going to be a bit different because I've got no phone. My phone's broke, so my process will be a little bit different. I'm trying to get that phone fixed this afternoon, or like midday today, so it's good that I get a chance in my day to try and do that kind of thing, whereas people in the job can't really do that. But yeah, I'm going to get to work now. First client, then I'm going to have a little meal, another client at 7, and then I'm going to train at 8 probably. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. I'll see you in the next clip. So I just got to work. First client of the day is like a fat loss client. We'll go through a full body routine with him, and he's awesome as training. I've got Boston at 7, who's like a long-term client. His goals are like to be like Ronaldo, which is fucking awesome as well. And then I've got a little time to train, so yeah, I'm gonna show you exactly what happens. Bloody typical, isn't it? The one day that I haven't got my phone, my client who's been training with me for 2.5 years cancels a session, and he messages me. Well, I'm assuming, because he hasn't cancelled a session. Well, I think he's missed 1 session in 2.5 years. Like he's like the golden client. Never misses sessions, does as he's told, trains hard, has a good laugh in the gym, sticks to his diet. Like he's awesome. Like I don't know where he is, but I can't check my phone. So I've waited around for 20 minutes, and I've just come down here. I'm going to do a bit of reading before I go train. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to read. But normally when you get like a client cancellation, or when I did when I first started PTing. So if there's like PTs watching this is going to be useful for you. I would just sit around, I'd sulk, like, oh, where's my client, what's going on? Whereas now I like trying to make the most of that hour in my day to try and get something else done that's productive. So today I've come down the seafront, which is bloody lovely down here, and I'm going to read for like 25 minutes, and I'm going to go and train a little bit earlier. And yeah, like my day today isn't like a true reflection on what my normal PT lifestyle is like. It is like a kind of a reflection on what normal PT is like, so that your day normally would be busy in the morning before people start work, and busy in the evening when people finish work. But I've got to my business to a point where I normally train clients through the morning from like 6 until like mid-afternoon. Then I'll train and I'll do my online work and all my social media and my YouTube stuff in the afternoon and evening. So my days are like 14 hours long no matter what, whether I'm training clients or whether I'm just doing my social media and my online training stuff and my YouTube stuff. But that takes time, and it isn't something that people think, oh, maybe when I finished work yesterday at 11:15, he's got a good little life, isn't he? But I was working all day trying to get my fucking phone fixed as well, which wasn't ideal. But yeah, like if you're a person who's looking to get into personal training and you're wondering what it's like, how much money you earn, it's so subjective based on what you want to do. Like not one PT at the gym that I'm at now, there's like 14 of us is the same. We're all really different, the way we run our businesses, the way we work with clients, we're all so different. And that's the beauty of PT, and also the downfall of it, because it's so inconsistent, and you don't really know as a client what you're going to get. But that's why, if you're a client watching this video, it's important that you do your research when you sign up for PT to make sure that they do things the way you like. They manage things with the way you like to be managed, really. So, but yeah, we're all different. So don't just think just because we've done a 6-week course we're all the same. We're all very different. The 6-week course is almost like learning to drive. So you learn to drive, and the course, to be honest, is wank. It's rubbish. So don't expect to do the course if you're like someone who's looking to be a PT and think, oh, I want to be a amazing personal trainer after a 6-week course, because you're not. It's just like learning to drive. Then once you actually get your license, that's when you actually learn how to really drive. And the same with PT. So then you actually get your certificates, and then you start PTing, you get experience, you go on courses, you invest in your knowledge. Like, I'm going to show you now what I'm reading at the minute. So I like to try and read, like for me, when I first started PTing, I'd never read a book before. So I went to uni, and reading was a chore, it was boring, and then I started to realise that in order for me to be good at my job and to deliver the type of service to my clients that I expected to be able to deliver, I need to read, I need to know about the latest research, I need to know what actually is like what works for people, and I don't base my sessions and all my work now based on like guesswork. It's based on science, practicality, and all the things that matter to make a client go from where they are to where they want to be. So, and I'm confident now that I can get anyone the results that they want, just based on the amount of research and the reading that I've done and the amount of people that I've worked with now. I've got experience, and every day I try and spend at least an hour investing in my knowledge. So I'll try and read something, or I'll listen to a podcast, or I'll listen to an audiobook. So I've got all these things that I do. And I'll show you a few things that I'm going to do today, because I've got a lot of gaps today and I've not really got enough time to go home. So I'm probably going to get my phone sorted in one of my gaps, and the rest of them just be me either like filming this or reading or doing programs for my member site and website. There's all loads of things I'm doing today. The only things I won't be doing is Instagram stories, because I have no phone. I might try to do this on my iPad, but that's something I'll do every day as well. So if you're looking to PT, you need to understand that your day is like non-stop. You don't just think, oh, I've got a client for an hour. So I've only got 6 hours PT today, but I'm working for 14 hours, right? So from 5:45 a.m. when I actually got to work this morning, I won't get home till like 8 p.m. tonight, and I'll still probably work for an hour when I get home as well, just like doing bits on social media. Then I'll be cooking food. So it's a lifestyle PT. It's not just a turn up, train your client, and then say see you later. It can be like some PTs do work that way, and they run really successful businesses. They make good money, and their clients just would like to come in for the hour with them, and they like it that way. Whereas I like to live in my business based on results and getting people in really good shape and building relationships. So like my clients, I won't just see them for an hour and say see you buddy, see you next week, well done mate. I'll literally be in contact with them all week, looking at their food diary in MyFitnessPal, teaching them throughout the whole process, making them feel comfortable, making sure they're enjoying the whole thing, and if they're not, we change things, and it's all like progressive, make sure they're getting stronger in the gym, making sure they're working towards their goal. And that's really important. But again, the way I run my business doesn't have to be the same way you run yours. So yeah, I'm trying to give as much information as possible on how a PT's day looks like, but the way I run my business is a bit different to everyone else's. So, but yeah, take what you can from this video and make it like work for you and the way you run your business, or the way you will run your business. But yeah, I hope this helps, and I'll show you this thing that I'm reading in a minute as well. So this is it. It's the monthly applications in strength sport. So basically there's 3 geniuses, you can't really see at the bottom, but it's Eric Helms, Greg Nuckols and Michael Zourdos, who are literally like absolute geniuses when it comes to like just all the research that's relevant to training at the moment and getting in the best shape possible. So basically it's like a monthly membership site that you're part of, and they put out like a monthly article, and it's about 80 pages long, and they go through all the most recent research that's like in the media at the moment, and they basically explain it in proper terms. So it saves you reading through journals trying to find out the most recent like knowledge and research, and it basically answers it all for you. So for example, is it better to combine lifting with high intensity or traditional cardio? So that's like one of the first topics they talk about, and it isn't just like a discussion, it's based on actual research. So if you want to base your like business on actual research and what's actually proven to work, then this is the kind of thing you want to be spending your time reading. And they basically break it down for you and answer you, and use the research and give you everything you need to know, rather than you having to go looking for it, and then you can spend hours trying to find the research to give you the answer to that. So yeah, these guys are cool, they're good, and it's like $29 a month, so it's about 20 quid a month. It's a no-brainer if you're like a research-based trainer. But yeah, you should be. If you're not, then I'd question what you're doing. But yeah, each to their own. But yeah, this is definitely an investment that I'd recommend. Decent push session done at City Gym. Back to the gym now. Tesco's like a 5-minute walk, so I'm gonna run over there. I'm gonna walk over there, and I'm gonna get a carb killer, white chocolate flavour, because that is the only good one, and some pineapple, and I'll show you the route. Yeah. So yeah, just on my little walk to Tesco's. It's mad how lost I feel without my phone. Like, it makes you realise when you don't have one, how much time you fucking waste on it. That session was so much more productive, and my whole morning has been, because I haven't been wasting my time on my phone. And kind of, it's like a lesson, maybe. Obviously I need my phone a lot because I'm like a social media queen because of my business. But
don't need to use it as much as I do. That's a definite fact. So I'm going to take something from this unfortunate phone breaking disaster, which has turned into something that could be productive. But yeah, I don't know why I'm talking to a camera like this. It's hurt my arm told up to the shoulders. So yeah, if I turn this around, I'm literally nearly at Tesco's already. There she is. See that cafe there? It's literally like 5 minutes from work. Well handy. So whenever I've got like a break, I go in there, get Wi-Fi, get shit done. I'm on first name terms with all the people that work there already, and I've only been here 6 weeks. So yeah, I love coffee in there.
Waking up, feeling the taste of our fight last night.
Jesus, the sun's in my eyes. So no carb killers. Was fuming. Then I thought, you know what? I'm going to get something different. So I've got a packet of rice with like 50p, which is bargain. And I've got these roast beef pieces, which are, for the whole pack you get 40 grams of protein, so double what a carb killer is, and only 3 grams of fat. So really, I've had a good little one there. I don't know what I'm saying really. But I've got 20 minutes for my next client, so I'm going to run into work, stick this in the microwave, eat it, and then next client, then I'm going to sort my phone out hopefully. But yeah, see you in a bit. So, little update, I'm absolutely buzzing. It's just gone 1 o'clock, I've got a client at 2, so I've got about half an hour. I've had to run back home because I went to Carphone Warehouse and they've given me a new phone. So I've got an iPhone 7 and I'm so happy because I thought I had a week without a phone. I've got a phone, I'm just setting up right now, then I've got about half an hour, go back to work, train my next client, and I've got another hour gap and I'll just go through syncing my phone and etc. in that little gap. And then I've got another session, and I've got another 2-hour gap, which I normally have clients in, but they both cancelled this week, so I'm going to hit the cap and do some work in them 2 hours. I'll show you exactly what I do, and then one more session, and then home about 8:30. But yeah, I will give you I'll see you in the next clip. So it's 10 to 4. I'm back to work for the 4th time today. I've got my phone, so I'm going to start getting that synced up whilst on the Wi-Fi in the gym, training my next client. Got one session now, and this client wants to build some muscle. So that's what I'm working on with him, and then we're going to have a 2-hour break, so I'm going to go to the calf, and then back to work for one more client. But yeah, I will check in with the next video. So, rant is coming. Just taking on a new client, and I don't know why the lighting's so weird, because I'm in a car park. But she has been for a body fat test in London. Actually a pretty good one. She had a DEXA scan, which is probably the only good body fat testing you can actually have. Now, but this makes me fucking so angry. People like that are recommending things to people that's so even she knew it was unsustainable. But she came up to me and said, there's no way I'm going low carb. I love carbs, and I love her for that. Anyway, back to the point. HIIT training. She's overweight. And she isn't in a position to even start doing HIIT training. We did a session today, and she fucking smashed it. She's awesome. But HIIT training isn't the method for her at the moment. Anyway, back to the point. HIIT training. She's overweight, and she isn't in a position to even start doing HIIT training. We did a session today, and she fucking smashed it. She's awesome. This is what frustrates me about the industry. You don't need to make someone's life fucking miserable to make them to help them to lose weight. It's simple. You just need to understand energy balance. I can't wait to show you her transformation because she's gonna smash it having fun as well. What a crazy day. What a weird... trust me to do a day in the life of a personal trainer, and then my day be just full of surprises. So I went to get my phone sent away, and I got a brand new iPhone 7 for free. Obviously I'm paying for it on a contract, but I didn't expect that at all because I didn't think I was due for renewal for another 5 months. And then this afternoon, rather than doing the work I planned, I've been signing up 6 new clients. Today I've got 6 people out of nowhere to sign up with me. So that isn't normal. That isn't a normal day, and neither is it normal for me to have my clients so spread out. I've got one more session. I've been out of the house. I had went back to sort my phone out 14 hours now. So yeah, it's a long day, and it isn't easy. So if you're looking at PT and then realise that it ain't easy. But yeah, obviously the rewards come. So you get people results, you create great relationships, and it's fucking fun. Hence why I'm buzzing still now, and it's I'm 14 hours into my day. But yeah, one more session. This client is she's a fat loss client.
but yeah, we're gonna go and smash a leg session, I think, and then I'm gonna get home and I'm probably gonna do a little bit more reading on that thing that I showed you earlier. Read through one more study, and then maybe an episode of what am I watching at the minute? Iron Fist. I'm watching that at the minute. It's pretty good. So episode of that with Elle, and then I'll be going to bed. But I'll check in after my next session just to let you know how it goes. But yeah, this day's been full of surprises, but it'd be cool to share this with you anyway, just to show you that no day as a PT is the same. Every day is different, so if you're looking for that kind of career, the way no day is the same, and you work with different people, and you work with people who, like, you're the highlight of their day, right? So it's a cool job, but you've got to be really motivated to really want to help people, and you've got to be able to learn lots, and it's not easy, but it's definitely got its rewards. So yeah. And I think all the content that I'm posting out now on social media and on YouTube is definitely starting to pay off with regards to people like signing up with me, so that's good as well. But yeah, if you don't put yourself out there, you aren't going to get the results that you want, and you're not going to get the business that you want. So that's something that I've learned definitely, because I've been doing this for 5 years now. I haven't been putting content out like this at all really. I've been posting content regularly, but never at this kind of level. So I'm quite happy with where I'm at right now with my content production. But yeah, this is a day in the life of me. One more session and I'll see you in the next clip. Right, day done. What a long day. This would be like hard work, but I love my job, so it's just fun for me to do. Plus having all the gaps in the day gives me opportunities to do things. Like, it's not hard. Like, it can be seen as long hours and hard, like demanding, because you've got a lot of clients to look after, but it is what it is, and I love it. I love working with people, helping people. So yeah, that's a day in the life of me. I've got like a couple of hours before I go to bed, so I'm going to do a bit of reading, watch an episode of Iron Fist, like I said before, and that's my bit of balance that I get. And then tomorrow I'll start work at 5 AM again, so back on the grind tomorrow. And yeah, just this is like what my life is like 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, and then the weekend I'll back off a little bit. I normally work Saturday morning sometimes, but yeah, so if you're interested in like becoming a PT, this is the kind of thing you can expect. And I definitely recommend it because it's literally the best job in the world. Just make sure you obviously apply yourself, and like, yeah, there's so many people that need help, so get into the industry and help people. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel, and I've got plenty of good videos coming soon, and I shall see you guys before the week closes with another video. Cool. Thanks for watching. Cheers guys. And before I finish this video, do you want to know a diet tip? Be really busy, because now I'm chasing calories big time to try and fit my calories in today. So I've got like 1,200 calories left. Not good. Not very well prepared, Jack, but no excuses. I'm going to get them in. I'm going to get them in with this. We can start with 2 bagels, and this stuff is amazing. Almond butter from My Protein, and I'm going to prep some fish as well for tomorrow with some rice and some greens. So yeah, cooking before everything else. More things to add to your day list. And by the way, if you're stuck for time, this is like the easiest food prep. So my rice has gone in the rice cooker, and I leave it in there till it's done. And my fish is in the oven. I set my alarm on my phone, get out when it's done. So easy. No excuses, people, no excuses. Look at these. Oof.